This is episode 5 in a 10-part series of the transformation of the Ibanez PS60 by the Cochise Mod Shop. In this episode, we're going to review all the upgrades that we're going to make to this guitar, all the hardware that's going to be added, and some that have been transformed. Speaking of that, these are the new pickup covers and the pickup bezels. I have a really interesting coating that I can use to give it sort of an iridescent look. If the product is based on a darker color like black, it really brings it out. So as you can see, the multicolored sparkles in the finish and the contrast of the multicolored sparkles in the hardware really gives it a custom look for one thing, and I think it really helps bring out some of the character in the original finish. Now these are all the parts I'm going to upgrade on this guitar. As you can see, these Grover Imperial tuners and all the other hardware has already been painted. So I've painted all these parts to have the iridescent finish so I can get the contrast from the silver sparkle on the Ibanez PS60. They're the tuning machines. These are the bolts and the bezels for the tuning machines. You can see the strap locks. These are the Burns DP/DT switches that we'll be using in the volume pots for the guitar. A pure tone output jack, which never use anything less than a pure tone. It's a great output jack. These are the studs for the bridge and the tailpiece. And then I've got these speed knobs that I'm going to replace the originals with. They have a star abalone on top of them. And we all know Paul Stanley is known as Star Child, so I thought it'd be a nice way to tie it into the theme of the guitar, with the guitar's namesake being on the volume and tone controls. As you can see, the heaviness of these studs and this stop piece is the Ibanez Infinity quick change stop piece, which really makes it quick for a string change. If you should break a string, you can do it in no time flat. And then I'm going to take it a step further using a heavy bridge with roller saddles on it. I know even though this guitar does not have a tremolo system where you would normally really take advantage of the roller saddles, I really think it's a great idea to have anybody that would stretch strings or bend strings always to be able to come back in tune. So I use the roller saddle. This is a close-up of the back plate of the control cavity on the guitar, and you can kind of see how the finish looks at different angles, how the colors really reflect the light depending on what angle you look at and then what angle the light hits it. So these are the upgrades, and in the next episode, which is coming up soon, we'll be taking it a little step further. Look at that output jack. This is a metal output jack, a football style output jack, and it came out just fabulous as far as the treatment and the colors. I really think it's going to be great on the guitar. So in part 6, we'll take it a little step further, and we'll see you then.